Good morning everyone, welcome and welcome back here in my channel. December 30, this means today is another day, it's another video. If you're newbie here guys, I hope you consider to like and subscribe please. You will help me reach the 23,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. And to my current viewers, by the way, before 2022 ends, I just want to say thank you to all of you lovies who supported me throughout my journey this year. I hope you still love me because I am getting so many comments about I need to work and develop my language skills. I'm sorry lovies, it's just that English isn't the main language here in my country. So I hope you understand. And I'm trying my best to give you the idea that you need to know as a foreign people who likes to get married and who wants to retire here in the Philippines. So anyway, if everyone is ready, let's begin talking about Filipina behavior that can annoy foreign men. Yes, you that are watching right now. So number one, Filipina behavior of being Tampo queen or drama queen. That's what we called here. And as I mentioned on my previous videos, you have to know more about Tampo culture if ever you want to date a Filipina. Why? I believe that the two types of Filipina when having Tampo is one, Filipina who is badly hurt because you've done something wrong and hurt her feelings. And at the same time, there are Filipinas who are just power tripping. They doesn't have a valid reason. They just want to have Tampo to see what will be your reaction, how you will pursue her back, and what are the sweet things or effort that you're gonna do if ever she is acting on Tampo. So it is a red flag for me, okay? Now, if you hurt your Filipina, you have to notice it and you say sorry or to resolve the issue. But one behavior that can annoy you is to date a Filipina who is over dramatic. She will be over dramatic without any valid reason and just want to take advantage of you. I encountered a Filipina in my life where she will use Tampo just to get something from her boyfriend, and that things was material things. So let's say phone, camera, or any materials, expensive items that she likes. And then if that boyfriend couldn't give her what she wants, she will have Tampo. So avoid that, okay? Second one is Filipina behavior of being assuming. So I think we are just being assuming guys because of the people that kept promising something to us and then eventually they're not gonna do it. So let's say I received an email from one of my Filipino subscriber and she said, "Hey Petite, do you think my online boyfriend is serious with me because he kept on promising me that he gonna come, he gonna propose to me, he will buy expensive ring for me, but I keep on waiting and assuming that he's gonna do whatever things he promised to me in the past, but nothing happened." I also experienced that with one person, lovies, that I was talking. And he kept on promising like, I'm gonna come, I'm gonna buy expensive gift. Although in my heart, I don't need gift because I just need you. I just want you to be here. Like what you promise. The expensive things or the gifts are just a bonus to me. But the most important is to do your promise, like what you said that you're gonna come this month, and then I waited, and then you promise again this second month, and then nothing happened. So it's like you are lying and you don't have the credibility to do what you said. I'm not sure if you're gonna blame the Filipino who are assuming or someone that keep promising. We Filipinos assume a lot too, even if we know that promises is impossible to happen. Number 3, I have here the Filipino behavior of having Armalite mouth. I'm not like this, okay? Armalite mouth, that's what we call when Filipina doesn't want to give her partner a chance to talk. So instead of like resolving the issue in a calm manner, they will just talk about it one to one, face to face. But then Filipina will talk non-stop. She will act like, like an Armalite. So she doesn't want to hear the explanation from the partner, or even giving him a chance to explain himself. That's what we call with the type of Filipina. So Armalite mouth, guys, she just want to be hear out, but she doesn't want to listen to you. She will talk nonstop and then curse you. Number 4, I have Filipina behavior of being over possessive or jealous. This is kind of true. If you want to date a Filipina, this is a red flag. Because imagine, I understand that Filipinas, if we are in love with someone, we are overprotective, we are jealous, of course. We are selfish. If we are in love, guys, we doesn't want nobody to touch our man, to talk to our man, because we are just protecting you. As for Filipino people, once we are in a relationship, you are mine, you are like my property or something like that. Now we are just scared that you might just leave us, or that person catches your heart in the end. So I understand that. But then I experience in my life where one of my colleague and her boyfriend, they would always have fight if ever the boyfriend look to me or to another colleague at work. Because of course, we are working in one office, and he needs to ask me something, or the other lady, with regards to our job. And we need to talk, because after all, we are working in the same company. I mean, no man is an island, I guess. So the thing was, he explained to us that, girls, I am really sorry if you feel that I am alone with you. It's because I just really love my girlfriend, and he doesn't want me to look at you, he doesn't want me to talk to you, or to even have a glance on anybody, the girl here, because she's an over possessive and jealous type of Filipina. So imagine that. It can smother you, it can bring you a lot of fights in the future if you will be in a relationship with this type of person. Okay, sometimes jealousy is good, over possessiveness is good, but not all the time. So I am not agreed to this. Okay, be careful, lovies. Next one, oversensitive. So I can say that most Filipino people are sensitive. So if you come here, if you're in a relationship with a Filipina and you have an argument together, do not point your finger on her, do not curse her, because Filipinos are sensitive, especially for other people. Okay, it's a no, because that is an offensive things to do while you're here. So let's say you have an argument with your Filipina, and you feel like that is your natural voice, that using high pitch voice. For us, we will think that you are yelling, you are shouting, you are angry, and you are mad. Also, lovies, there are jokes that are laughable to you, but it can be offensive to Filipino people. So be careful, okay? Oversensitive type of Filipina, it might not work if you are the type of person who likes to curse, even if it's your natural attitude, or you have the high-pitched voice, because she will feel that all of the things that you do is offensive. Okay, next one and the last one is materialistic Filipina. Now, so many Filipinas are good and we are happy with what we have, but of course, some of us became so materialistic, became like westernized, and they, as I've said, they will use Tampo to gain something from you. Let's say she wants to have an expensive iPhone or expensive camera, bags, and you said that, hey honey, I'm sorry, but we cannot afford what you want, I cannot give you this time, maybe next time. They will have Tampo because they are so materialistic. And of course, you have to be careful, lovies, because they might non-stop use your money, spend it to anything that she wants. So even if you love them, or even if you trust them that she will not gonna take all what you have in your bank account, just be careful, because if you're dating someone that is materialistic and like a high maintenance type of Filipina, you might regret in the end. Okay, so be careful. I love you, and that is our vlog for today. Bye, lovies. I have to end this video now, and advance Happy New Year. Bye.